www.patreon.com/themodernapes. I mean, it's $4 a month for the base level. You get 4 bonus episodes. We're going fishing. It's all fun on the Patreon. If you want to get a little bit more, you want to get behind the podcast, peel the onion back. I've cried. Tristan said slurs. Tristan, tell them what they win.
The Internal Affairs for $10. You get a whole another podcast where we talk about everything that's going on in our lives. It's gotten messy, so come on and join.
New court date pending. We'll see you guys.
Yeah.
Hey, hello, hi. What's up? Welcome back to another episode of the Modern Apes Podcast. I'm your host, Daniel Bridge-Gadd. We're live from the ever-glorious Wits studio.
Wits.
Sitting to my right, as always, you know him, you love him. It's the Vampire King, King Possum, Lord Meerkat. He's fresh off of Story Wars. It's Tristan Bowling.
What's up? Mushy mushy. I like it. Dude, I was so bad on Story Wars. It's crazy.
Bad at the game, good at the funny.
Good at the funny, bad at the game.
Yeah.
Almost scored the worst score in history.
I would have guessed that with that haircut. Anyway, sitting to our left over here with the more
I just trust people too easy. They're like, I didn't do it. I'm like, okay, I like you.
That's the problem. I do tell you to meet me places like very early in the morning with limited cash and no defense system. And you're always like, yeah, sure, we'll go fishing in a fucking sketch spot. Anyway, sitting to my left is probably the most handsome dude we've had in the entire history of the podcast. It's a very funny comedian, Mr. Ted Jones.
You think so?
You're
I don't know if you know this. We don't have...
Oh, no. I don't know, man. It's also the rain is doing my hair some good tricks.
Oh, it's adding some curl to it?
Yeah, man.
You got the 5 o'clock shadow that the Jewish gene skipped in me, and I'm fucking pissed about it.
I woke up this morning with the worst allergic reaction I've had in years to almonds. I thought I wasn't allergic to it, and then I just took Benadryl. I've just been lying in bed all day.
Where you get the throat scratching.
Yeah, dude, but
Puffy.
I couldn't imagine that these particular brand of almonds were jamming me up, because usually I can have a whole tin of almonds, I'm fine, but I went to this Uzbekistan grocery store, and then I don't know, just
you mean artisanal almonds?
Try to poison you.
I guess that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
but I don't know. They still have a good cold bar. So
at the house,
I'll probably go back.
At the house, were you like your family leave like candies or nuts out at all?
Yeah, that was fine. I wasn't like the annoying kid on the plane that couldn't have nuts.
No shellfish.
You know?
Yeah. Explode.
Sorry, is that shrimp?
I do. That's the one part of Judaism I couldn't fucking shake. I'm allergic to. You ever had an allergy test?
No.
It's fucking.
Where they poke your skin, right?
Yeah, dude. It looks like I got hit with a paintball firing squad. My whole back's going crazy, and my mom's sitting there just being like, "Don't you fucking scratch it, you pussy."
What's the ththing you're most allergic to, though?
Earth, with it's like just anything green, really. That and fruit. I'm allergic to watermelon, grape food coloring.
What?
Watermelon?
Yeah.
You're allergic to watermelon?
Wait, that's
why is that?
I wouldn't have
surprising?
expected that.
Yeah, no, I'm fucking definitely allergic to watermelon. It's not good. What?
I mean,
Yeah, Tristan, what?
sorry.
The watermelon's a good fruit.
Do you have any adverse reactions to poultry as well?
I was thinking that, dude. You're the co-host. I have to let you say
Yeah,
that,
no.
Black people don't like poultry?
No, I'm
thought
saying
you might-
if you're allergic to poultry, you might be like the
The anti-black? Yeah. Chicken. I really don't like anything artificially flavored grape. It's the worst flavor. Whether it's Gatorade or the Scooby snack, fruit snacks, anything like that.
All of them taste like medicine.
Grape sodas, whatever. I don't like Manischewitz wine.
I mean, that's gross.
Did you have to drink that growing up?
I mean, at Passover. Yeah.
Was it like a big deal when you got to drink wine on Passover?
I never was like a wine drinker. Anytime I would drink, like in college and high school, I would just try and get as wasted as possible. So it was Four Loko.
Yeah.
The caffeine type.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Were you we're blacking out tonight? Was that like?
Yeah. Like, dude, I remember kids they do like bars. You guys know about bars? Like Xanax?
Yeah.
Dude. And I take like a QB, like a quarter bar. Like yourself, like a QB.
You belong to a frat?
Bro.
Dude, this
no,
is
but I was on the tennis team, which is like the frat. And
yeah.
You guys are doing school buses and shit?
Amazing.
You guys got small shorts, fucking ripping into it. All the cardio in the world.
This kind of sounds fun, just being in pastel colors with your boys, ripping Xanax.
Yeah. But you know what the thing was? Like, we were so focused on getting wasted because, like, at college, as you guys know, or Tristan, I don't know, did you go to college?
Nah, I got my GED.
Oh, okay. Well, you went to college.
Yeah, I'm a
Of
person.
course. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah,
No, I was saying like getting into the bars. It was like you always had to make sure you were there at the right time to get in when the bouncer was a little bit looser on IDs. Yeah. So we'd be done with practice by 5:30, tennis practice. We'd sprint back to the dorm, shower, and then we'd be first in line at 6:30 for the start of nickel night. Nickel night was when you got 4 drinks for $1. So we'd all line up on the bar.
I thought that's when they played hip hop music and jerseys were allowed.
Yeah,
it was that too.
It's a guy with peanut butter in his mouth.
No. Okay, so we'd line up on the bar, 4 drinks for $1. One person would put down $1, and then by like 7:15, all of us were blackout.
How the fuck are they turning a profit?
I don't think they. I think it was because once like 7:30 hit and the normal people were there, then the Long Island iced teas were like $6 instead of $1.
Yeah.
You know?
We had something similar to that. It's like which quintessentially is wrong for a guy to let a bunch of like 19-year-old kids just get shit faced in a bar. But if I was the bouncer, it's like, what? Do you know how much fall off ash you're probably catching from being like?
I mean, but also I went to school in the middle of nowhere, so there was really nothing to do.
But it's like a big school. He went to UConn, which is like it's a nice school.
Yeah,
Connecticut.
But still, there was nothing to do. Outside.
Oh, of course.
It's like a college town, like just that, and then
it's basically just that, and then Hartford is 30 minutes away, but nobody would really go to Hartford because there's nothing going on in that city. There was like a strip club that was 15 minutes away.
Yeah.
I went once, and it was not for me. Bro.
I can imagine.
I went once.
It's crazy for you to go to a strip club and you're the hottest thing in there.
I didn't really
just going in there.
I just go in, I look at the mirror. So
Yeah.
No, I didn't do that.
Sir, that still costs money. You have to spend something.
Yeah. I would like a private dance alone, please.
Just in a fun house mirror.
Just rubbing oil on
but some of those people, like Willimantic is the town that's right next to Stores, Yukon, and that's the heroin capital of the United States. Or at least it was when I went to, if you, do they pull things up here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. If you pull it up, I don't know about now, but Willimantic was a huge heroin capital. Willimantic, Connecticut, yeah.
That's where, I thought
Wild.
they were, how are they, well... Yeah, wait, how are they doing heroin in Connecticut? I thought it was fucking as white as an elephant's tusk.
This is like farmland. There's nothing to do out there. Heroin was fun.
I have family like that. Yeah,
True.
Yeah. I got farmland family.
Just chill out, do heroin when Bush Light doesn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to hurt anyone. You're going to drive your car into a ditch.
Yeah.
Horse knows the way home.
I can see.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're talking a little bit of some high society out there in the Hamptons today, or at least I am. And then Tristan has a... like what do you call it? Like a global society?
No, it's a fun
Secret
little group.
society?
Yeah.
Is it secret if you can Google it?
It's a boys hang.
Right.
It's a meet cute.
All right. I know nothing about it.
Yeah. Let me get into it. The Skull and Bones.
Because I was looking up,
Society.
I was thinking, what's the name of that society with the dudes who drive the little fucking Hot Wheels cars with the hats on? You know what I'm...
Kia Boys?
No.
Is that Chris?
Those are black people steal cars.
Yeah, Kia boys. You know, they're a government-protected, sanctioned religion.
They're in parades and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? The little...
Is that the Pope Mobile?
Fuck, man. No, they're called not crooners. Those are guys who sing. God damn it. I have a computer too, I guess. You get into your thing.
Yeah. All right.
So when did you get this buzz cut? Because I remember you being a long hair guy.
I got it. I've been kind of nursing it for like probably about 2 months now. I couldn't do it. I couldn't have the long hair, man.
That's a lot.
I was getting too hot.
Awkward stage at all?
Yeah, it was just like it was too hot in the back of my neck. My head would get itchy.
The real answer is he doesn't take care of it. His hair was your length at one point, but I've seen you in an hour's time go through multiple stages of I'm gonna have this thing up in a mini bun so I can get it to fall the way I want. Then I'm gonna go outside, get a little bit of humidity so I can part the way I want. This guy just throws a hand through his hair and walks outside and goes, I'm gonna see the world.
Yeah, it was no. If I had beautiful, luscious locks like you, if I had Lord of the Rings hair like you do, then I would be fucking rocking it so long all the time.
I'll go just 6 months no haircut and then buzz it off like yours, and then just wait until I have to get a cut again.
Do you do it at 3 a.m. and just a moment of lowness like this guy does?
No, I don't do it. I'm not like sitting there just like in the bathtub like
bathtub water that's lukewarm.
Yeah, Louis J. Gomez isn't texting me back.
Those things are called Shriners. I told you I wasn't fucking crazy. They're in parades.
What?
I don't. This is what I'm talking
It looks
about.
like Mario Kart.
So there's some social clubs that beget you like status and real estate and access to islands.
And this does that?
This gets you a go-kart.
It's in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Yeah, this is not that. I don't know what these guys do.
Oh, he's doing that Dubai on 2 wheels.
Andy Duncan, dude.
Yeah, I've seen Dubai guys do that in the middle of the desert.
Me and Taylor, we were going to do a show at the Stanford, New York Comedy Club, and we stopped to go check out the town around it, and they're having a parade, and these guys were driving in the back of it, and I was like, yo, what the fuck?
They got to keep the muscle in the back, dude.
Dude, there's no explanation, and all the people go crazy when these guys drive by too. I don't know what it is. How do you become a Shriner?
I don't know.
It's those little hats. But that's the hat that Will Ferrell was wearing in like Austin Powers: The Spy Who Shagged Me.
Yeah.
That's not
That
even the
exact
good
hat.
Austin Powers.
And they're either in like white.
You don't think that's the good Austin Powers?
Gold members is clearly the
No, dude.
You just like that because
Was
Beyonce.
really good.
No, no, it's-
Oh yeah, Beyonce, and then he's eating his skin. I know.
Yeah.
It's that International Man of Mystery and then everything
Good
else. Yeah, oh yeah.
All the Austin Powers are good. They could make another one actually.
You think?
I think we'd receive it well.
I mean-
Netflix or Hulu.
Yeah.
We actually might like it.
Happy Gilmore's doing well. It's the number 1 movie in the world.
Right. That's what I mean. You throw a bunch of people.
74 cameos.
Except there's no mini-me anymore.
I know, Vern Troyer's gone.
You could.
You can get Dink.
Who's that?
Dinklage? Peter Dinklage?
Oh. He's the guy with good hair. Is that who I remind you of?
Yeah.
You said Lord of the Rings.
No, he was not in Lord of the Rings.
He's in Game of Thrones. But you're close.
But he's a real
Same nerd
hobbit.
shit.
He's a real one.
Calling him Dink and expecting us to know
Dude,
who
I
that is
also look like
crazy. Yeah,
You
kind
do look like the Dinkster.
If he was a full-size human, yeah, for surely.
Even regardless, bro.
He's
I
a
think from the
half-size
neck up,
guy.
He's also kind of fit.
Yeah.
Full flavor, half the can.
He's got the good body.
He's got a nice little.
I bet he's got a piece, dude.
He might. Gee, is there a picture of his? Can you pull that off?
Damn.
Peter Dinklage dong.
Oh, his piece? They got normal pieces, I think. I mean,
No. Yeah.
I would stop believing in a god if they didn't get normal pieces. If you had to be 2 feet tall and had a micro cock, it's like, come on.
Looking at Peter Dinklage dong, I don't think will yield.
He looked it up.
I don't think it'll yield anything, but I like where your head's at.
Did you mean Peter Dinklage song? No, I did not.
No, Google. I think you knew what I was talking about. I want to see the dink dong.
Is it reference to the scene in the television series Game of Thrones where Peter Dinklage... Wait, there's an actual dong scene? That's
I have a
pretty
small ... dong. What?
Yeah.
He said.
There's a lot of episodes. There's 80 hours of TV in that.
Okay. Also, wait. I don't mean to go too sidetracked, but did you guys see that the new what's that show with Millie Bobby Brown?
Stranger Things?
Stranger Things.
The
Yeah.
new episodes are like all over 2 hours, which is why. Did you guys ever watch that show?
Yeah, I'm caught up.
Like a while.
Like all of them are over 2 hours, 8 episodes. It's just like full feature length movies.
I'm not
it's too
mad.
scary.
I'm not mad at that.
Shut
Are you
up.
caught up?
Dude, it's too scary, bro. It's too spooky.
Shut up.
I don't want to go in the
Commitment?
upside down world.
Oh my god,
man.
dude.
I like that.
What?
Are
you
you-
don't get scared?
I don't know. Do you have a nightlight, dude? What do you mean? It's too scary.
That show's in the 80s and the black kid gets treated no differently. I love that show. It's sweet.
Yeah, I love it. All the government agencies are like, "We hate you," and he's like, "Why?" It's like, "Cause you're doing science,
'cause you're on our
spooky
property?
stuff."
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, because you and
That's
the
the
little...
only reason. Is there another?
Nope, absolutely not.
Yeah.
This is a rated TVG show.
I should say. Maybe not scary, too spooky.
Yeah, here, get into your thing, because now I can't talk about Shriners anymore.
Why? Oh, is that's
It makes me
kinda-
sad if I think about it, that someone's grandpa has to drag their whole family out and be like, no, make sure you guys get there, get a good seat. We'll be coming across the parade line at like God damn it, Grant. Why can't you be an alcoholic like normal guys?
Yeah.
I'm coming to your shade. You probably are, low key. They probably drive in the parade in the cars. Your knees are dead because you're 70. You can't feel it when you get out. And then you go to like their equivalent of an Elks Lodge and just drink till you forget your kids' last names.
That's pretty tight. Your
That
kid's
is the
last
life.
name is your last name.
That's the, you know how drunk you got to be like, his last name's, well, it depends on what family you come from.
I made you. Shit.
Yeah. Is everyone in your family got similar last names or different last names?
Kind of different. I have family who live in the deep south in rural North Carolina. Like
You have Southern
Oxford, North
Jews?
Carolina. No, they're not Jewish.
okay.
It's my mom's my my great grandfather owned a tobacco farm in Oxford, North Carolina. I don't know who worked on it.
I was about to say.
I'm just saying.
I'm sure pretty cool stuff happened there.
In Oxford, North Carolina has like 8,000 people.
Yeah.
And it's my grandma. So I have my grandma and grandmother still.
Yeah.
So my grandmother, which is my mom's mom, her
Yeah.
whole family grew up down there on the farm in Oxford,
What
North Carolina.
what a mix. So you have like
Yeah,
East
dude.
Coast Jews and then Southern whites.
Deep south.
Damn, all right.
Yeah.
That's close.
crazy.
It's actually
Yeah.
close to mine. I'm a little bit more Southwest, like trailer whites. They didn't quite own black people, but it's
No, I definitely have like a
we
lot
don't
of
know who
mixes.
worked on the plantation.
Yeah.
Farm.
We don't know. We don't have employment records.
There was no IG back then.
I couldn't find a bill of sale anywhere.
Sweet Jesus. I get into yours.
All right.
Bill of sale?
This bill of sale, I don't know how it worked back then. Skull and Bones, also known as the Order, Order 322, or the Brotherhood of Death, is an undergraduate senior secret student society at Yale University in New Haven, Connecticut.
Undergraduates. Oh, I know what this is.
Yeah.
It's like they have them at Harvard has something similar, right?
There's
Is it like a secret frat?
Basically, it's like one step above a frat.
And you kind of look back and it's like there's probably presidents and fucking oligarchs and, whatever is like who makes it up.
Yeah.
Is there still a lot of hazing there, or what's the story?
I supposedly the hazing is just like, I don't know, you got like jerk off in a coffin or some weird shit. Like
off your boys.
It's pretty much some gay stuff.
Standard frat behavior.
Yeah, it's just some dude like putting a pickle in his ass, and you got to walk it the football field or something
and then you
like
eat
that.
It afterwards.
So
is that what you have to do? Yeah, that's what Thad had to do, right?
In Blue Mountain State.
Yeah,
we didn't have any hazing.
Oreo?
Yeah, we didn't have any hate. Well, kind of. You got.
That was such a gross episode.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you want to be
that
exceptional,
show, man.
I loved it.
It gave me an unrealistic view on what college was going to be like. You're going to be like, it's going to be a goddamn party every day.
Didn't you and I talked about this? You thought you were going to be Alex Moran?
Yeah, you're not. You're just waking up at 6 daily, just fucking hating your life, being like, holy shit, I'm getting no PT.
Dude, honestly, I praise not going to college for that reason, because I still think it's Blue Mountain State every day. And I'm like, you guys must have had so much fun. But
we weren't doing fucking perkadoodles and bars or whatever.
yeah, I mean, that sounds like a lot of fun. So, the oldest senior class society at the university, Skull and Bones, has become a cultural institution known for its powerful alumni and conspiracy theories based around it.
So presidents.
Yeah. So, Skull and Bones is considered one of the big three societies at Yale University, which I didn't know. There's like a stand-up live, Tempe Improv, Desert Ridge Live.
That's what I'm talking about. There's levels above, like the social club that my family is a part of is the Lake Pleasant Boat Club. And that's where, everyone hitches their pontoons up, and that's about as crazy.
Where is that?
This is
It's in Phoenix.
the high society. You have a Sam's Club membership.
So you're just not allowed to talk about it, theoretically. Is that the deal?
Yeah, like the inner workings and stuff like that.
But you probably can't just apply for it. You got to get, I would imagine, like select that your family has to be someone. Like you can't just come from like,
government.
Yeah, you got to get. It's like the cellar.
Yeah, you need two Rex and
Yeah,
and to
Can't
be
talk
deep
about
with the Israeli state.
So considered one of the big three of Yale University, the other being Scroll and Key and the Wolf's Head.
Okay.
Which is weird. Which would you rather be? Skull and Bones, Scroll and Key, or Wolf's Head?
Wolf's Head sounds the coolest. Scroll and Key sounds like they actually do all of the real work. And then
Maybe Skull and Bones. That sounds like the most official. Who was like a reputable figure though that was in Skull and Bones? Do we know about this? Like a John Kerry?
Yeah, I think George W. Bush. I think the Bushes were a member of.
The Bushes were a part of that. I think the Kennedys are also a part of another famous big. Which makes it really sad because you're like, God damn. So those are the people that make the real calls, and it's just like you can only go.
Right. So I guess because you're groomed to make the decisions.
And it blows. I could never be there. Like I'll never be invited.
I think
that sucks so hard.
The French president right now was like that. The one with the
Macron?
Yeah, the one with the wife who's not a wife or whatnot.
Sure.
He got picked out real early and was like, "You're gonna kind of."
My girlfriend made me watch the Candace Owens thing.
It's pretty good.
It's like a whole series, right?
Yeah, she does like 3 hours just flaming this guy.
It is pretty fun to just be like, I'm pretty sure you're like, do a whole thing like it's like a fucking 60 Minutes or after school special. Like this man's husband or this guy's wife has a cock and I can prove it.
Yeah. So the society is known informally as Bones, and members are known as Bonesmen, or members of the order, or initiated to the order.
Okay.
I like Bonesmen.
I like an orderman.
Yeah, I like Bonesmen.
Bonesman?
Yeah.
All right.
My name's Sean Bozeman, and I'm your attorney.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm part of a secret society. It's like we're Jewish. It's not secret.
Yeah, it's not secret. So, the 19th century, Skull and Bones was founded in 1832 after a dispute among Yale debating societies. Lithuania, Brothers of Unity, and the Calipine Society over seasons of Phi Beta Kappa awards. Which means just a bunch of frat shit. It was frat stuff, just being like, I hate you. No, I hate you. And then they're just like Skull and Bones.
I don't have a loyalty to that. Do you have a loyalty to like, do you still talk to a bunch of your college guys?
Nah, man.
I was going to say,
really at all.
I fell off pretty quick. I couldn't imagine being
Well,
like,
there were probably a lot more guys, though, around you in your class, though. Like how many?
25.
Oh, yeah? Just 25?
Fat class. Were you saying like in my, like on the team?
On the team, yeah.
Yeah, it was like 20. It was a bigger class. 20.
Okay.
But then, I mean, most of them leave. I left, and then it's like you get 2, and then it's one got a family early. Yuck.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Talk to that guy.
Yeah, he has a child. Ew.
No, he's literally, I think, the most successful guy I know. Works for Amazon and started a Wasian dynasty. He's a white guy. He bagged one.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah.
You got to bag one. So, William Huntington Russell and Alfonso Taft.
That's a guy who I want making decisions behind closed doors. Alfonso Taft?
Alfonso Taft.
Of the Tafts?
I don't know. It sounds like he does have a sword.
Well, don't we have a president who...
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, and there's a boarding school called the Taft.
Yeah. So they co-founded the Order of Skull and Bones. The first senior members included Russell, Taft, and 13 other members. Alternative names for Skull and Bones are the Order, Order 322, and the Brotherhood of Death. Which I bet they're just sitting there just being like, it's for the Brotherhood of Death.
Dude, taking absolute shots, just being like, dude, do you know what would be sick besides playing this Pink Floyd album again?
Yeah.
Went by the Brothers of Death. You're like, all right, man.
So,
Wait, what? It made Skyrim? Are you serious?
The Dark Brotherhood? Yeah, that's a Skyrim thing.
I take back...
What's Skyrim? Is that a game?
I love you so much.
Bro, I don't know
Hey,
what that
buddy.
Every time I come in here, I have to hear about this nerd's horse shit. And you
What
just
is
be
it?
Like, what?
It's
Skyrim.
It's like one of the most popular video games.
That's
of, like,
embarrassing.
recent
No, I like
15
2K.
years.
Yeah, 2K.
2K?
Yeah. Or-
2K, Topspin 4. That's really about it.
Yeah.
GTA, I'm excited for GTA to come out.
Yeah.
That's.
I feel like that's going to ruin a lot of people's lives. Or
Oh,
also
yeah.
maybe make it better if you like make money in the game.
Nah, because it'll basically be like Ready Player One. You ever seen Ready Player One?
No, but I've heard of
Where
it.
you're like, it'll make it too real. You can have
Alfonso
a-
Taft has a honker on him. Look at that schnoz.
But that's a distinguished. I mean, nowadays that gets plastic surgery off, and you have to ask where it came from. But back in the day, that meant something.
Yeah.
Rocking the bald, fucking the receder with the bowl cut.
Nice little bowl cut.
That guy makes decisions. Well, that's just Quentin Tarantino. But wait, that's Alfonso.
Well, it does kind of look like him.
Why does he look different in both pictures? I guess they're painted, huh? No, that's a real picture. God, he just aged like shit.
Yeah. Alfonso Taft is not a looker, but he's a member of the Brotherhood of Death.
Aged horribly.
And can you say that? Can you say that you are? So in a 1974 book, Brooks Martha Kelly attributed the interest in Yale senior societies to the fact that underclassmen members of then freshman, sophomore, and junior class societies returned to campus the following years and could share information about society rituals, while graduating seniors were, with the knowledge of such, at least a step forward from campus life.
So they gave you it's Scientology rules.
Yeah, so they're like removed from campus life and stuff like that. So the seniors are like, all these people are coming back. Freshmen, sophomore, juniors are just being like, oh, this is what's happening at school, and like this is what's happening in the world.
You don't know what's really going on, dumbass.
Yeah.
Tell me something. I got
Yeah.
an uncle like that.
Since its founding, Skull and Bones annually selects 15 junior class members to join the society. Skull and Bones selects new members among students every spring as part of the Yale University's Tap Day, and has done so since 1879. It taps those it views as campus leaders and other notable figures for its membership. So basically, you can get tapped into someone. I don't know if it's like a...
I guarantee you it's that on the nose. Based on Taft's picture, it's that on the nose.
Yeah, they
Walking
come up
through,
and just
so
tap
you're
you,
in.
and you're like, Skull and Bones. They're like, follow me, and then you put on a cloak and you blow someone, and then I guess you're the president now.
Isn't there a presidential higher society where they go meet in the woods and
That's the other one I was
Hagen
gonna
something
do.
or other? What is that called?
Bohemian Grove.
yeah, where they all wear diapers and touch each other's foreskins and shit. And it's like,
I
that's
don't
how you-
think it's that.
No.
No, I
what I heard.
No, I think you're projecting.
I heard they coat their fucking shavs in blue, specifically blue Kool-Aid powder,
Yeah,
and they all sing the Humpty Dance, and then it's real nice.
that sounds like more of a what's it called? Something from Beyond Scared Straight. They would
I'm gonna make you dump your dick in this blue Gatorade or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, I don't want to be here.
I'm gonna make you join a secret society in the woods.
You know, but I think it does make sense on some level that there needs to be a controlled lineage of where we know where other people are already vouching for them, like in a situation like this.
Yeah, and we need you to do some fuck shit too to get in.
Right,
'Cause
right,
I can't.
just so we know that we trust you.
Yeah, maybe not like, fucking straight Diddy parties, but something. I need I think there was a picture of my fucking dongle circulating around. Now that I think
Really?
about it, I got blackmailed. For sure got blackmailed.
Oh, it was on Snapchat or no?
No, it was just on like some dude on the team took a picture of my cock, and it was definitely like
Oh,
Soft
you weren't
dick?
even rocked up?
after practice,
Bro.
showered.
Well, that could be good. A lot of heat.
Like you give me the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
You know?
It's crazy. Just your balls hanging so much lower than your penis.
Yeah, right.
I got Jewish nuts, man. Holy shit. I probably got about 7 more years until I got to start dodging water when I take a shit. And that's just, I'm pretty sure how it is.
Use a bobby pin. You know, like when, do you know when like you see those dogs and they have their ears clipped up?
So
you should do that with your balls.
It's no good. I sat on them the other day. I'm like, I'm 28. I shouldn't be sitting on my nuts already.
Have you ever sat on your nuts?
No, bro, but I realized this is funny you guys mentioned. I realized like when guys lie on their side, I mean, anytime I sleep naked. I don't know about you boys.
Interesting.
Do you not?
I don't have the body confidence to do that.
Bro, it's just me though.
Yeah.
All right, dude. So I'm sleeping and just my nuts are hanging out of my back. Like,
Yeah, like a dog.
yeah. So like if guys are just sleeping like this on their side.
Do you know what I do? I sleep on my side with, I mean, just the most amount of clothing I could have on.
Are you shirt too?
Yeah, I don't wear a shirt. I wear a what's it called? A wife
beater?
beater. Yeah, I wear a beater and underwear. But
You sleep with socks on too, don't you? Weird.
I do.
You do.
What?
I sleep with
Bro,
socks
it's
on.
so hot.
Intentionally?
Yeah, I'm always socks on.
You know, you revealed to me a new level of your autism pretty much daily at this point.
I fuck with socks
It's a textural thing. Huh?
That's
It
less
is.
weird.
I can't do it.
The autism?
No,
Yeah.
socks on.
Yeah. Do you fuck with socks on?
I mean, I would. I don't know if I do.
It's not intentional.
Yeah, it's just like if I'm already like, you know, if it's happening, I'm not gonna be like, all right, hold on, I gotta take off my socks. You know what I'm saying?
You're in like a stall at a fucking club.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 second. I got to get
Put on my
complete.
ears.
Yeah, you put on Ray-Bans. Put on Vipers.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit like that.
Jesus. No, I get too hot if my newts are out. I need
Yeah.
some form of
Yeah?
it's fucking Laffy Taffy down there. It moves around. I
Sure.
need some form of something. Plus, I'll roll and lay on them. My girl kicks. It's no good.
I do pillow between my legs and I tuck them up. I get the balls, I put them up front.
I do that too. I need a lower lumbar pillow now. Man, what happened to being 20 and just running
Sleeping
around?
on wood.
Fuck.
Man, I don't know. I couldn't do it. 20th century, let's talk about it. So in the 1960s.
These guys get caught for something. Tell me they got caught in the Me Too.
No, I don't think. I mean, like, they're too high above me, too.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. That's like low-level politicians that get caught up in all
You'd be
that
a
shit.
fucking loser to get caught up in.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like, look at Bill Clinton. Just rocking in the free world.
She had evidence with jizz on it.
Yeah.
And they were still like, nah, it's fine.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
So, in the 1960s, secret societies adapted in response to criticisms for elitism and discrimination. Skull and Bones admitted its first black member in 1965 and the president of Yale's Gay Student Organization in 1975. Look at that.
They're letting black dudes in secret society. You can
In
get to the Skull and
65.
Bones before Augusta. They started letting people into Augusta National in 1975. You know how crazy? Yeah, you know how crazy that is? That's wild.
That's insane. Yeah. Football wasn't doing that good.
Yeah, well, no, that was back when you got fucking old Jewish guys like smoking heaters at halftime and shit. Sports were different back then.
Yeah.
I would have loved to play old sports. Can you imagine how nice it would have been? Same I think about that all the time. It's like if I could just play like some dude named like Clyde the Boot Jivestein or whatever I'd be a multi-sport athlete.
Oh, yeah.
Basketball, baseball, maybe a water polo. Throw something in there.
What was the other sport that you were really good at though besides football? Was it basketball?
Triple jump.
Oh, and also baseball. Do you play?
I did basketball, was whatever, but triple jump because I got real long legs and was explosive.
What is triple jump?
It's like long jump. You know, you're in the pit.
Yeah.
Like that running stand. Except triple jump is you like take one jump on the same leg, jump to this other leg, and then you explode.
Oh.
So it's a little bit more like doink, doink, doink into the.
Doink, doink.
Nah, dude,
Yeah.
my cousin was the second best in the entire country at it and ended up going to Oklahoma. It was like fucking legit.
Did you go to the
damn.
Olympics?
No, he hurt something in his leg before. But these dudes are freak fucking athletes.
That's crazy.
Not me, but that was like the second thing that I was good at. I didn't like track though. To me, it's like running should be something you do for something else, not like the thing.
So you have to hop on the same leg.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a same leg somewhere. Yeah, left leg, right leg into the pit. I could be wrong.
Guys, I'm talking about secret society.
Fucking tell me they killed someone.
Stop talking about your dumb sports stuff. So Yale became co-educational in 1969, prompting some other secret societies, such as St. Anthony Hall, to transition to co-ed membership. Yet Skull and Bones remained fully male until 1992. Then they let the bitches run wild. The Bones class of 1971's attempt to tap women for membership, dude, just fucking smacking them on the ass.
Yo, you're in there.
Yeah, just fucking hooking your finger. Just, hey, skull and bone.
That's a different connotation too. And you're talking about chicks, it's like, yo, I tapped Jenny yesterday. You're like,
Yeah.
What?
On the nose, pal.
Yeah. So the Bones class in 1971 attempted to tap women for membership, was opposed by Bones alumni, who dubbed them the Bad Club and quashed their attempt. The issue, as it came to be called by Bonesmen, was debated for decades. So whether or not to let women in.
Because you'd have to change the name of the people in the organization. We can't be Bonesmen anymore.
We have 2 men's bathrooms.
We're gonna have to change.
It's only urinals.
Yeah, one's for urinals,
Drop
one's
it.
for
Yeah,
poops.
Do you know how much of a plumbing issue it is to take the urinal out?
Yeah. So the class of 1991 tapped 7 female members for membership in the next year's class, causing conflict with Alumni Association.
That is pretty fun. They let a black person in, and then a girl tries to hop in. They're like, come on, we gotta
Was
have a
there
line somewhere.
Any examples of women there?
Yeah. I think I'll get to it. So the trust changed the locks on the tomb, and the Bonesmen instead met in the Manuscript Society building. A mail-in vote by members decided 368 to 320 to permit women into the society, but a group of alumni led by William F. Buckley, which is crazy because wait, can you look up William F. Buckley and if he founded the Buckley School?
Is that where you used to work?
That's where I used to work.
Isn't that an all-boys school, right? Uptown?
Yeah.
You used to work there? What'd you do?
I was a lunch lady.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, nice.
How'd you know about that?
What?
Did you go there?
I grew up on 18th Street and 2nd Avenue.
Oh, okay. Then
I know most of the schools in the city.
You're a Buckley boy. So early career.
This guy's in the CIA?
Oh, jeez. This guy's
That's
worn many
definitely
hats.
him.
That has to be him. Yeah, 1,000%. Oh, William F. Buckley School. Oh, yeah, 1,000%. The Buckley Institute. Yeah.
Damn. Holy shit.
Okay, so this guy was Skull and Bones.
Yeah, this guy was Skull and Bones.
All right.
Damn, I knew there was fucking spooky shit going on in that school.
Bro, there's 3 people that run the entire world. It's insane. Yeah, the founder. Damn, yeah, look at that. That guy's eyes are innocent. There's an older picture of him where he's definitely seen some shit, and his eyes do not look like that anymore.
Oh, yeah. So, William F. Buckley attained a temporary restraining order to block the vote. He's like, there will be no bitches in the school. And then he went on to open an all-boys school on the Upper East Side of Manhattan.
Pretty sweet.
He stays by his fucking world. Bitches are annoying. So he blocked the move, arguing that a formal change in the bylaws were needed. Other alumni, such as John Kerry and R. Inslee Clark Jr., spoke out in favor of admitting
Wait, who's
women.
John Kerry? Why have I heard that name?
He ran for president against, was it Al Gore?
Oh.
I think so,
Yeah. Okay, because those names have been in my zeitgeist. All right, so they got some players in here. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I bet you that dude was a piece back.
He's attorney and former secretary of the state.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Everyone's in here having fun.
Don't ever do that again.
What?
Who were the ladies? There were no women.
They said ladies
They
were.
give any names?
I'll go to notable members. So Skull and Bones, Power Elite. I'm trying to find some actual good shit because it's just linking me to some. So, like other Yale Senior Society, Skull and Bones membership was almost exclusively limited to white Protestant men. Wow, I didn't know it had to be Protestant.
Yeah. There's like one lady that came up when they searched prominent female Skull and Bone people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, good. A Weinstein.
A Weinstein. Sweet. Yeah, sweet. We're in there. We're in there.
Yeah.
That's real close to my family's name. My family's name is Weinberg. Real Jew.
We love a burner.
We love a berg.
Yeah, so members are assigned nicknames. Examples include Long Devil, the tallest member, Boaz, varsity football champion, and Sheriff, the prince of the future.
I think these guys sucked. I think they're cool now and became like businessmen and social elites or whatever. But when they were dropping these names, if I called you the fucking Dead Man Prince of Darkness or whatever, we
Long
suck.
Devil's wild name.
Yeah.
How tall is he? 5'11".
So,
He said he was 6 feet.
Yeah, a bunch of Jewish kids. Yeah.
the banker Louis Lapham passed on his nickname Sancho Panza to political advisor Tex McCrary. Avril Harriman was Thor. Henry Luce was Baal. McGeorge Bundy was Odin, and George H.W. Bush was Magog.
What?
Whoa, how do you spell it? Was that like
MAGOG.
Oh,
What the fuck does that mean?
close to MAGA?
MAGA? I was like, is that?
No, Magog
it's a
is
villain.
the one of the second sons of Japheth mentioned in the Table of Nations in Genesis 10.
Well, because when he's in there, his dad was already like big into politics and would eventually, I think, become president like 10, 15 years later or something like that. But he's in there.
Well, that's good. Magog people live north of the world and metaphorically represent the forces of evil, which associates in apocalyptic traditions. Well, I'm glad he was the president of the United States.
Twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
That's pretty tight. But yeah, guys, that is the Skull and Bone Society. A fun little jaunt. Would you ever consider being a part of any sort of outside of like college? Like, say you're climbing through the comedy ranks, you're getting movies and all that, and they invite you to the secret party.
Yeah.
Would you fucking drink the Kool-Aid, do the secret party
I don't know
bullshit?
if I would drink the Kool-Aid. I'd definitely go.
Yeah.
Smell it.
I'd hang out.
See what it tastes like.
Yeah, see the legs?
Yeah, I'd go.
As long as
I don't know. I just feel like if it's ultimately not something that's incriminating and creepy, I'd probably
that'd be funny. There's a huge orgy and you see Ted in the back just like, I'm just watching.
drinking
man.
a Four Loko.
Yeah.
Fully clothed.
I
just
gotta
in the
get
back.
ready for this.
I'm in the mirror jerking myself.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. I'll get myself there.
Yeah. Don't worry, fellas. I got it from here.
Well, I think it all kind of depends on how weird it would be. I don't know, and especially now in like nowadays where everything is really public.
Yeah.
Like how,
If they gave me the disclaimer that Diddy was nice enough to give out, like the hey, skedaddle by 12, otherwise you're going to be here when the oil gets broken, I'd hang out and linger till about 12:10, 12:15. Get a look and then get
I
out of
would
there.
definitely. It would be fun. What I would do if it was like 12 was the cutoff, at like 11:50, I would go out and just smoke a few joints and get fucked up. Like have like 2 beers outside, smoke a few joints, let like 45 minutes go by, and then just walk in and be like, things have changed in here.
It's like I thought we were playing Mario Kart. What the
Yeah.
hell happened?
Yeah.
playing that thing.
Yeah, they got fucking what's it called? Cassie's just has half of a Nintendo Switch remote in her pussy. Twerking into Beat Saber.
Jesus.
Is that too far? Have I been going on?
I didn't know what Beat Saber was.
Yeah, that was my only
Beat
issue.
Saber? It's like that game where you go like doo 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 doo. You guys would have a lot of fun with it. I
Guitar
promise.
Hero.
What the
It's
fuck?
kind of like Guitar Hero, but it uses motion controls.
This kid was
the Wii.
into
Yeah.
the light show on your fingers. You know what I'm talking
I was
about?
into gloving at a portion in my life, but
How do
no
you,
one-
did you guys know each other from like growing up in Arizona?
No, I met this kid, almost 5 years ago?
Oh, in New York though.
no, in Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Phoenix, doing shows and in the clubs and stuff. And then
Nice.
we started podcasting like 4 years. There was a move though. I was living in an apartment that wasn't great. He was on my floor doing cocaine. It was a whole thing, and now we shifted over.
And you and I met at the Moxie Hotel like years ago.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
California?
No, in Lower East Side. We used to do a show there like every couple weeks.
Yeah, that was I was with Peter.
Yeah.
Wasn't I?
Peter Fowler, yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the first weeks I moved here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was just following him around, and I was Daniela Amora and Sienna Hubert Ross's vape. Basically, I would just walk in. They'd be like, "Tristan, can I hit your vape?" And I'm like, "I need you to have 2 real conversations with me before you ask me for anything like that." Because they would just be like, "Oh my god, thank God you're here. Can I hit your vape?" And I'm
That's
like, "I would
hilarious.
like you to say hello and how was your day?"
Every time I see those girls, it's the same thing they ask me for. No, I'm joking.
No,
let
they
them
stopped.
hit it?
They quit vaping. Yeah, I let them.
Oh,
hit it.
really?
Yeah, they quit vaping. I'm no longer needed. I've been talked to significantly less.
That is pretty funny to have 2 hot girls walking. Be like, Tristan, so glad you're. They're like feeling your pockets while.
Yeah, just
So glad you're here.
woo, just like going over with the TSA wand.
All right, here we'll get into mine and then we'll close this thing out. I was trying to get like some form of fucking Hampton story, and turns out people.
Oh, did you grow up in the Hamptons, or like do you reside there now, or
My family is out there sometimes, so like I'll
you go out?
Yeah.
They got a cool place and shit like that.
Yes.
That's pretty tight.
Plus, I'm interested too because I'm more of like a deep down redneck, but my girl's family comes from some form of cash, so they like kind of the nicer stuff. So she's real interested in like, I want to go out there and I want to see this place and that place.
Have you ever tried that alcohol called Hampton water?
Yeah.
Is it actually okay? What is it?
Yeah. I'm relatively friendly with the kid who who made it with his dad. So it's good though.
That's pretty
Hampton
tight.
Rosé.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Isn't it clear?
But no,
no.
it's pink. But the rosé is a very like summer-based drink, dude. But I used to drink so many bottles. I used to drink Whispering Angel.
Wait, please look up Whispering Angel.
Bro, and then I convinced my dad that it was a really good one. These are like $20 bottles. We used to get a case of like 12 of them for like the whole summer.
Yeah,
for the most part.
Yeah, I can see that's a Hamptons thing.
When you drink one of these bottles, you're blacked out. This is like the Four Loko in the Hamptons. That's actually what I'm going to say.
That's awesome.
Whispering Angel, Four Loko of the Hamptons. You get one of these and you know when you go to clubs, everything's marked up like 100 times.
Yeah.
This thing in the club probably costs, I don't know, like $750.
Jesus.
Dude,
but you don't buy it in the club if you're like not trying to spend a ridiculous amount of money. So
Have you balled
I would
out in
never
the club
do that.
before, Ted?
Well, I used to be a club promoter. So I used to promote clubs out there.
I can see
and
that. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I was always jealous of that life.
They would send over like all these bottles, and then we wouldn't really pay for it. But the idea was that there was a person who had a lot of money sitting next to me, and I'd be like the 21-year-old with all my friends, and then the guy sitting next to me like, what is this guy doing, spending more money than me? And then they'd bring out the champagne and all the alcohol. So it was just basically enticing this guy sitting next to me to spend a lot of money. Yeah, that's like what my job was.
Damn, and you were probably bringing a gaggle of, I would imagine, not ugly people around to, liven up the...
It's crazy when you said that like Whispering Angel is like the Four Loko of the Hamptons. I've never heard... I've never heard a joke. I've never heard a joke out of my tax bracket before.
It's not me though. It's them drinking.
I know.
I have like $4.
The only time that like I've ever heard that, I went to go see Glenn Ross, and everyone was laughing around me at the real estate jokes, and I'm like, ha ha ha! Like it was so bad.
Well, I was telling Danny, I was a property manager. I used to work in real estate.
Oh, tight.
You've had every like dude who fucks job pretty much.
But I mean, I wasn't really fucking. To be honest,
when you were in the clerk,
I was a property manager in the club. I guess like property manager. No.
Yeah. Well, I guess
making sure the floor is clean. I don't know.
What is that? What's a proper manager like? You get the house kind of ready to go to be shown and stuff like that, or you keeping it up for rich people?
Buildings. Oh, okay. So like making sure that the hallways looked good, making sure that the systems in the building were working correctly, make sure that if there were any issues with rent, it was being handled. If tenants had complaints, I'd help out with that.
You're the guy who hates me in my building right now.
Theoretically,
I call that guy about twice a week, being like, and another thing.
Yeah.
Fucking
Right.
Okay. All right. And then you also picked up the fucking Four Loko of the Hamptons. What was it called? Whispering Winds?
Whispering Winds, yeah.
No, Angels.
Yeah, Whispering Angel.
How do I remember that?
All right,
but you can get it for like $19.99 at the liquor store. I mean, maybe it's more expensive. I really don't drink anymore. But back like when I was drinking,
when you were
it was like $20.
All right. I'm gonna get my wife drunk on fucking Whispering Angel.
And I think you could probably get a glass at a restaurant for like the same price as a bottle, which is wild.
Damn, right. It's just going to a waiter. Can I get the Four Loko of the Hamptons? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whispering Angels.
Whispering Angel.
She knows what you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, Whispering Angels, a fine vintage.
Yeah. And they're like, "Will you be drinking this chilled?" And you're like, "I'll just take like a glass with some ice in it." In all honesty.
Yeah. Do you have a Harkins movie theater cup I can pour this in?
I like mine with microplastics. So I'm talking about a little bit of death and murder up there in the Hamptons. It was in a sprawling manor house. It's a famous lane, 2.2 acres on 59 Middle Lane in Tony, East Hampton. That make any sense? Tony, East Hampton. Maybe that's a typo. Maybe just East Hampton. So there was a guy. There was a family. This is high level shit. I come from like a level of trash where like killing someone for their money doesn't even.
I can tell it's high level shit. There's a guy.
There's a guy.
There's a guy. So there's a dude, right?
Yeah, there was a guy. The Ammon family. I'm trying to find this nigga's first name. Sweet Jesus. It's up here. So this guy had. I think, hold on, Jesus Christ, why am I stuttering so much?
We do a really good job on this podcast.
We do a really good podcast.
I mean, you guys actually do a lot of research.
You're just handsome and we get scared.
Yeah.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's the estate. Fuck, I was trying to look.
Oh, in Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Hamptons, Pittsburgh.
Right.
Wait, I don't.
Tony.
I mean, that's not in the
Pittsburgh City. No, that's not in the Hamptons.
Manor House, maybe if you write Hamptons after it?
Yeah.
But I feel like there are a lot of manor houses. I think it's that.
So it says the sprawling manor house, even more than the picture-perfect family inside of it, stood out as a testament to the Hamptons' high society success, manicured gardens, a pond, and a pool stretched across 2.2 2 acres in the East
So
Hamptons.
Jay-Z and Beyonce rented that house on the right, and then Bieber rented it for like a week also
What
at
do
some
you-
point. This is like 2
what do you need
years
that
ago.
for? Like, what is?
I mean, bro, if you have like 35 people, it could be a nice little getaway.
But like, do all the people that own that like, are they there
So
most
the guy
of the
who
time?
owned that particular house is a builder. He's feral, and he builds a lot of houses in the Hamptons. And I don't know if it was still pulled up. Oh, that's your boy. But it was like 35,000 feet. Had like the bowling alley. Theoretically, you would this one. So theoretically, you'd rent it out for like the July 4th weekend. It probably costs like $500,000 to rent it out. But it's just basically, you know, when these billionaires go on yachts for a week or two and it costs like $1 million.
Yeah. Those are rented, you think?
Well, I mean, it depends.
Yeah.
It depends who. Like the people who, like the guy who owns the Jaguars owns a 300-foot yacht, but
Yeah.
occasionally he'll rent it out for $1 million a week, things like that. So
Yeah.
people will go out and then just rent these absurd houses and then have like a 200-person party.
Oh, is that what
The
they?
guy who owns that or did own it was like a huge builder in the Hamptons.
Is that what they do, like the white party and stuff out there, where it's like they'll
That was
rent
Michael Rubin's party, yeah, but he didn't do it this year. I think just he wanted to keep things on the low.
Yeah, we can't.
Everything was going on.
Yeah.
But next year it'll probably be a banger. We'll see.
Okay.
Oh
okay.
yeah, Diddy is making an appearance.
Is that like the quintessential invite for you? Getting the white party invite?
That would be great if Michael Rubin reached out and did that. But we have the
Brother.
vegan hot dog eating contest July 4th. So I don't know.
I saw a
if
video
I'll
of that.
be
That's
there.
fucking turn.
Dude, it actually was turned. It was
Didn't Joey
insane.
Chestnut show up?
I messaged him last year. He didn't come, but next year hopefully he'll come. We did the 6th annual vegan hot dog eating contest. and
who won?
There were like 100 people there. This vegan foodie ate 11 in 10 minutes, and she was dunking it in
I was
the
gonna say,
water,
yeah, they did
going
the-
intense.
Oh, I
was
would
pretty
love
wild.
just Chestnut to show up and blow the record out of the water.
Dude, he can start with 2 minutes left and probably beat everybody.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I would
Okay.
love for Joey Chestnut to come one time. That'd be
He can eat like the world's biggest sandwich beforehand. Like,
Easy,
on
easy.
stage, and then just be like,
hot
all
dogs
right,
could be like his
pussies.
last leg. Yeah,
Yeah.
casually.
Holy hell. I'll
Sucking down dogs.
I'll speed on this because I found where I wanted to be now. So Daniel Pelosi, this is a handyman / like electrician, carpenter who
That was
worked.
Nancy Pelosi's husband.
No, it's some unfortunate soul who has. Oh,
Didn't
yeah,
he get attacked with a hammer?
He did.
Damn.
He did.
Yeah, but not. Yeah. This guy's accused of murder and a bunch of other stuff. But Daniel Pelosi, the Long Island contractor electrician who had overseen the installation of the 59 middle lane security system, and one of the few to know about its existence, he got arrested in 2004 on charges of bludgeoning this dude with a fucking hammer. So. The Ammon family, the head of the Ammon family, originally hailed from New York, but almost 500 miles away from Long Island's sweeping beaches. He was raised with one sister, Sandy, outside of Buffalo, and majored in economics at Bucknell University. Ammon passed the bar without ever attending law school. Yeah, here he is. No, it's Daniel Pelosi. Yeah, and fucking
Pierce Morgan.
why? You went and did an interview? All right. So Ammon passed the bar without attending law school, didn't know you could do that, and forged a blazing path through law and private equity before becoming a multimillionaire. What's private equity? Like those hedge funds that like go around buying stuff?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. By the time of his death, he donated $15 million to his alma mater and became the chair of jazz at Lincoln Center. So before he got fucking clipped, he was going through a nasty divorce with his second wife, because no one ever goes through a good divorce with their second wife. And her name is Jenna Rosa. She's an artist from California who met Ammon in 1983 through her day job as a rental agent. He'd been looking for a new apartment on the Upper East Side, but failed to appear for an evening appointment with the 7 years younger blonde. Good for you. It is your second wife. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, there he is.
What year was this, by the way?
Early 2002, I think, is when all the shit went down. 2004 is when Homeboy got arrested finally, or charged. The couple tried to have their own children, but pursued in vitro procedures and eventually turned to international adoption. Where do you think they went?
Can we click on the Crane's business article? I want to see his apartment.
Yeah. Oh, sweet.
It's asking. It was asking $20 million in 2005. Bro,
Holy fuck.
is that what that said? It found a buyer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
20
$20 million in 2005 is insane. So what do you guys think? That's probably like 50.
Really?
I mean,
Holy shit.
probably.
All for what? I'm not from the East Coast, so I don't necessarily
Yeah.
understand the appeal of just living like 60 stories up. What does it buy you, like quality is just like a nice thing. Being able
I think
to
I think it's a status symbol living on Central Park like that.
Oh,
because there's only so many apartments that can see the park.
So much.
Like
Yeah.
that, you know. So I think that's what really is the draw for.
I also think having a doorman would weird me out. I don't need
dude,
him-
yeah, because they know all your business.
I don't need you seeing me leave again to go get more beers. At like 1 a.m., dude. It's like, get out of my business.
Yeah. Holds the door open and just be like, getting another, and be like, dude,
dude, literally.
I-
I was like, shut the fuck up.
Saying weird shit like, snag me one.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. It's like, shut up, Gary.
Gary,
Like, oh, you having a fun night tonight?
every night.
Yeah, does Taylor
He's
know
like,
you
dude,
did?
that girl you brought home last night, she was like, she's
up,
probably
Gary?
6. I'm like, shut up. Gary.
I love the idea of a doorman who lies just to ruin your life.
Yeah.
And just like you show up and he's just like, man, I'm surprised you're awake right now after last night. You're like, I
Yeah.
came home fine. It's like, not what I saw.
Gary, you ever not working in a fucking family?
They got a good union.
They have a great unit. There's bros that get in the doorman shit, and I mean, their backs
leave.
die, but yeah. So they tried to have their own kids. They couldn't. They went to, you guessed it, the Ukraine and scooped up 2 of them, which I thought that's not my first pick of where I'm going, but they went over to the Ukraine.
Wait, where would you go?
Africa, but it's not weird. But it's not weird if I do
Yeah, I
it.
guess-
If I come back
I
with
guess
2
that.
fucking
Way darker kids than you.
way darker.
right.
Senegal, I'm going for height.
And then all they want to do is play soccer. And then you're like, football.
Absolutely not.
Football.
Yeah. The kids they were orphaned Ukrainians. The Ammons adopted the toddler twins with the name Gregory and Alexa in 92, the same year that they purchased their 59 Middle Lane Hamptons estate. They told a reporter they called their kids like their big flower project, and then he went on to like start a hedge fund and named after that. Anyway, in 1999, the gamble paid off with that company that they named to the tune of $2 billion. But their marriage was falling apart. His relationship with Generosa was souring. She accused him of affairs and other betrayals, while her behavior became increasingly sharp and unhinged. Here's my thing. It's not right, but if you're making $2 billion, you know, like just fucking keep it tight. Like you can, I'm not saying you can fuck in front of the kids, some weird lady, but like you're going on business to Ireland or London or whatever. It's like, ma'am, you're in a house with wings on it. You know, why don't you use one to fly the fuck out of my business?
Social media isn't a thing yet.
Yeah, it's like, well, I'm not even, you have to like dig up dirt to know. Come on, what are we doing?
Yeah. You got to go in the yellow. You got to find a yellow pages from where I live to find any sort of reality where you can talk to my wife.
Yeah. Yeah. So they did what all rich people do, just threw money at the problem. They moved to England and moved their entire family in a last-ditch attempt to kind of make their marriage work. It didn't work. They ended up moving back. Ammon bought and moved into a 10th floor apartment on 5th Avenue, which isn't that like that's like a big hot spot, 5th Ave? No?
Yeah, no, I think so.
Wish I knew more about real estate.
No, but I guess it depends where it is, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, probably.
Yeah, Fifth Avenue is an entire avenue.
And it's just based on what this guy's apartment looked like. I'm sure it was insane.
This guy was crushing. And those renovations would bring on a smooth-talking electrician. That's where Daniel Pelosi hops in. So he's fixing his apartment, by the way. And then her and the kids moved back into like the house in the Hamptons. So he's living in New York and they're in the Hamptons.
Yeah.
She's going to eventually start fucking the help. Pelosi was married with 3 children of his own and had a long history of battles with substance abuse and the law. When he began his affair with Generosa, he began spending huge amounts of time around his new lover and the twins in the Hamptons, which is so fucked up of her to just be like, yeah, don't worry about it. Because they're not divorced yet. They're just living separately. And now she's fucking this other guy.
The electrician
Who's doing shit at his house. Yeah.
That blows.
I mean, but I feel like that's a story as old as time.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's not the pool boy, but
Yeah.
it's the guy who's working in the house.
But he had kids
Plumber.
too, though, and so they start scheming. Generosa began not only pursuing sole custody, but also poisoning the children against Hammond. I mean, that's the story as old as time. That's what I'm talking about. This guy's a billionaire. She wants sole custody. Insane. Her estranged husband, meanwhile, took a huge financial hit in .com stocks around 2000. Poor guy.
What do you mean no one wants food.com?
That is funny to like build your fortune up on some real shit and then just lose it because of MySpace. You're like, who saw that coming? Who saw that?
H.
Yeah. He was still wealthy, however, and still included the East Hampton home in his property portfolio. He was also dating, though no relationships have been serious enough to like introduce him to the new kids, right? My mom was big on that. Don't bring fucking the last.
I understand that.
Yeah. So we thought at first things were going to be really good and not necessarily a permanent thing, but they were both seeing other people and they thought that kind of that's the way it should be. And then the kind of whole toss-up was about the house because that was like kind of their last big asset. Ammon had gone out to East Hampton on a last-second weekend in October 2001. When he failed to show up to work on Monday, his business partner took a helicopter from Long Island.
Casually.
Just casually hopped in a copter.
Let's hop in the heli. Check this out.
God, being rich is awesome. And then just they found his body out there. Police determined there had been no sign of break-in. A murder investigation was underway, and Generosa, still legally Ammon's wife, was set to inherit, the whole shebang. She set this nigga up for sure. They can't prove it, but she set him up.
Yeah, she was like, I lit a fire in the house, come put it out.
Right.
And he came over and she was like, bang.
3 months after the killing, she married Pelosi. So after that guy died, 3 months later, she married the help.
That's not suspect.
Right, exactly. In a half-hour ceremony at Queensborough Hall, then the newlyweds decamped with the children in the Hamptons estate.
Damn, it
they go
sucks
back to
be
this man's house.
Can you imagine being one of those kids? You're an orphan in the Ukraine.
You're like, life in America will be so much
Yeah,
better.
you're like, ooh, America! And then you get there, you're in the biggest, awesomest houses of all time, and all you got to do is just be like, dude, just please don't kill my dad.
Yeah.
Just please don't kill the guy who bought me and is my dad now. And then all of a sudden...
Who bought me? That's crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, that's her.
There's the children 11 years
Oh,
later.
no, that's, yeah. They did a series that came out.
So what's the status of them now?
So the new family, they moved into a $700,000 home Generosa bought in Pelosi's hometown. So they moved back to fucking the
Long Island?
Yeah, Long Island. Tragically, she was diagnosed with breast cancer the year after their marriage, and the relationship deteriorated along with her, and she died.
I moved here for your titties,
Yeah,
bitch.
it's like she might have not lost in a court of law, but she did lose in a court of God, because that nigga said you can't clip your husband.
Yeah, sorry. Breast cancer. Zap.
Hey God, Ponderosa, or whatever her name is, she's supposed to live to 78. We just got word she clipped her husband. It's like, oh, we're gonna need her up here.
Yeah.
We're gonna need her right now.
Yeah.
And then so she got sick and died. The twins ended up eventually kind of like moving on. They lived with there was a custody battle between Pelosi's mom and the sister of Ammon, the homie who died. The sister of Ammon eventually won. The fucked up part is Pelosi received $2 million and the deed to the house that they purchased. So like when he died and they moved in together, they got a $700,000 house.
Yeah.
He got the deed to that and $2 million.
Damn.
For fucking this rich guy's wife, which is crazy. He did kill her. He did kill him though. He was arrested in 2002.
Oh, he's the one who killed him?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
it was the wife.
And they couldn't prove that the wife had any to do with it, and he stuck to his guns throughout the whole trial and was like, "I swear to God, I acted on my own." Well, at first he was like, "I didn't do it," and then they were like, "Okay," and they showed up with evidence. He's like, "All right. Well, I fucking did it," and they got him 25 to life, and he's still in jail.
Damn.
Prison.
What year did he get arrested?
2004. Over 8 weeks in the fall of 2004, the persecution painted Pelosi, who welcomed another child with a new fiance, Jesus, in the weeks before the trials start, as a hard-drinking, hard-gambling, hard-luck thug who had romanced Mrs. Ammon and killed Mr. Ammon to get his $80 million fortune. The lead prosecutor scowled at Mr. Pelosi and called him a sadist who enjoyed beating Mr. Ammon to death. I guess I left that out. Yeah, they just beat this nigga with his fists. And
Oh my God, what?
he didn't have anything.
I thought he shot him.
Yeah, no, he went to go, Pelosi said he and a friend went out to buy beer in the early morning hours of October 21st when Ammon was believed to have
It
been...
was the doorman who called on him.
Yeah.
He was out there buying beers again.
Yeah. Buying beers. And let me tell you, I would say he was about 6 or 7.
Yeah, well,
And
the electrician's niece testified that he returned home between 3 and 4 a.m., when he was Pelosi's guilt, testifying that he'd gone to Middle Lane where his friend emerged disheveled and had blood on him. So basically he went there, knew he was there, clapped this guy, and then his buddy was...
he just sits in a fucking front cab of a truck with blood on his knuckles and all over him. He's like, you want to go get some beers?
Well, the problem is his buddy eventually got picked up as an accomplice and only got a couple of years. But prosecutors, however, had no eyewitnesses, no damning physical evidence, and no confession to the police to tie Mr. Pelosi to Mr. Ammon's death. Prosecutors offered no evidence during the trial. Mr. Pelosi in East Hampton. They offered no evidence during the trial to place Mr. Pelosi in East Hampton. His dad testified against him, which I thought was fun. And then his very last statement was, "I never lied to you two." He's talking to the kids. "I am telling you to your face, I didn't kill your father." Then Pelosi headed to prison where he remains while the...
he didn't kill their father. Their father is in the Ukraine.
To be fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably, man. He's like, you found a loophole.
Yeah, I didn't kill your father. I didn't kill Mishenev Olivosky.
Yeah. And then that their Hampton estate sold for $11 million through the courts.
Fuck.
When was that? What year was that? 2005 or?
It sold that December, so 2004, same year.
I bet someone was so pumped.
Yep. I mean that's really it, and there's no like wrap up. The kids have no closure. They fucking they put that guy in jail, I guess, but the mom's dead. She died of breast cancer. Your parents are dead. You got pulled out of the Ukraine. Your rich daddy died.
Damn, dude. They got to get some.
Yeah, they got some
sort
sort of trust fund. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
something.
Yeah, they're loaded. But that's basically all we got. Let me read the Patreon names. They'll get you up out of here. We do have a Patreon, and we like when the homies change their name. We got a couple this week. Carl, you're obviously the GOAT. We got Carl, I might be disappointing, or might be disappearing for a few weeks or two. Goldthorpe.
That's ominous.
Right? Hey, please don't kill yourself, Carl.
He
And
has lupus.
Yeah.
He has
And,
lupus and lost a chunk of his finger.
Yeah, Femboy Pussy go blap blap, and then the return of Francois and his need for Femboy Puss.
Yeah, Francois. the man who taught you how to steal.
Oh, the French pirate. Well, anyway, Ted, you got anything to plug?
Just Ted Jones World on mostly everything. I got a new podcast coming out on Snapchat with my buddy Mario Bosco. Tofu Meatballs. We bring in restaurants, one vegan option, one non-vegan option.
Oh, yeah.
And we just talk with them about the history of New York food.
Oh, that's
So
fun.
I got that coming out tomorrow as you and us three are recording.
Oh, damn. Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, check that out. Check out all of Teddy's clips. Very funny stand-up. Got a bunch of stuff online. Join the Patreon. We got some good stuff cooking. We got a fishing video that's dropping. We'll see you guys next week.
Thank you for being here,
Thank
Ted.
you, boys. Thank you very
How
much.
we doing?
Thank you back there.